There's the quarry Thurles mentioned. One less machine.
Look at that thing fly!
Another one down. Incoming. One less machine. Another one down. There. Quarry's safe.
Ready to fight the T-Rex. Fight a freaking diamond. All these are, of course, some of these are dinosaurs. Oh, equip it. Jeez, look at the skills.
Stranger, come on over here. We got talk. Come here, kid. I want to talk
I'll put my clothes on.
I don't know what Honora's doing out here, but consider yourself owed. We tried to hold off and wait for the Vanguard, but one of them bristlebacks charged us. Next thing you know was a full-fledged fracas.
Is everyone okay?
We lost some good people, but we would have lost the whole quarry without you.
Well, at least it's quiet now.
Your ears ought to be ringing with a quarry at work, but Chainscrape's whistle ain't blowing, so we're stuck picking up the pieces.
You need the whistle to get back to work?
Me and my crew were just little cogs out here. Can't lift a hammer till Olvin blows that thing. Cause if we work without his say-so, he'll ban us. And my people have been through enough.
Elvin holds that much power?
He's got the money and connections to snuff our fires for good. Almost feels like we stood a better chance with the bristlebacks.
What are you and your crew working on?
We're supposed to be working Olvin's claim, digging out stone to show our barren light. But the work stoppage and the bristlebacks cut us short. Never seen those blasted things in the dawn before. Where in Forge Fire did they come from?
I'm not sure. At least not yet. I need to get going. Stay safe.
Thanks to you, that might actually be possible today.
I think I've cleared out most of the bristlebacks. Valley should be safe enough to travel. I'll go give Wadis the good news. Then maybe this embassy can finally happen. Good time to pull out shock ammo.
welcome.
Time to give Wadis to Baronlight.
If I'm drunk, you walked past Careless old shop and tripped over one of these stupid wires. Like you didn't go boom. Well, I hope a bristle. Oi, miss.
Request. Later.
Maybe finally someone will agree.
The way to Baronlight is clear. Get moving.
You're not errant vanguardsman. I will move only when the captain
When
says...
I've cleared out all the bristlebacks, which I have. Captain's orders.
So they're okay.
Banged up, but breathing. And waiting up ahead for you.
Well, I shall not be moving anywhere until the whistle has sounded. If it is not safe for them, then it is not safe for me.
Fine. I'll make sure the whistle gets blown, and then I'll be back.
Hear that? We're not leaving yet. Unpack the cart!
No. I'll be right back. Don't get comfortable.
As if that were possible here.
Petra mentioned Olvind is supposed to be in charge around here. Guess I should talk to him to get the whistle blown.
Look, Nora. Must be an exile.
Shop looks closed.
Yep.
Can I still use the workbench?
I ain't gonna stop you.
Joke's on you, Hammerhead. I'm into that stuff. How goes it, Hammerhead? Ho there! Not again. Ignoring me again?
side here. The bristlebacks threaten us all.
Oh, drop the act. We all know it was the Carja who let the...
What do you want, Ulvund? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the bristlebacks and sign the concession decree. Face it, what other choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So, the savior herself. Walloper of Derval, gutter of youth.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Ulvund Freeholder, at your service. So, what could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and...
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my... saviorly attention.
Ah, the bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid... Well... Best get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so fast. I cleared out all the bristlebacks.
Oh, you did?
Now that you've recovered from your shock, time to blow the whistle.
Oh, there, not so fast. I'll have to send someone out to confirm the kill. Shouldn't take more than a...
No. You blow the whistle now.
These are innocent Osram lives we're talking about here. Surely the delay...
Either you do it now, or I will.
Ah, I knew you could do it! Friends, gather around. The savior of Meridian has done it again.
What?
The bristlebacks are defeated. You.
What?
Sound the whistle. Chainscrape is open for business.
Terrific. Yay.
And Ulvund has agreed to personally pay every worker their lost wages.
Yeah.
That's more like it.
Yeah. Woo.
Ha-ha.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't you have an embassy to get to?
Yeah, I guess I do. Oh, the Chainscrape's back to work. Merchants should be open to trade. I should see if they have anything useful before I send Wadis off to Barrenlight. Better see what that Carja magistrate wanted. I bet he's in the tavern.
Can't be my round.
George, brother. Hello.
About time that was...
Here we go.
You look like someone who needs... I've had too much to drink.
Brought out only the good stuff for you, Red. Seeing as you got that whistle blowing.
Hey, I've been waiting to get my lucky hammer fixed for days.
You haven't done anything useful like getting rid of any bristlebacks, though, have you? Take your time. I promise you won't be disappointed. Come back anytime.
Time you made up your mind. So let's hear it. I don't guess you tell you.
When do you think you could fix this lucky hammer of mine?
Shop just opened up, and I've got a... backlog of orders, so wouldn't hold my breath.
And my Mako Kong.
Stealth, power. And protection. What will you choose?
So if an Oseram hammers metal in an empty forge, it doesn't.
You just gonna stand there?
Someone's in a rush. And 3 clanks for our chef's Nobel.
Savior, over here. Savior, thank you for taking the time, and my condolences that you had to endure Ulvan's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Carja purposely let bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the Bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is barren light. If you can help me shut Ulvund up.
You said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking, then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvund will stop blaming the Karja for and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
He's giving me that time. Or did you miss that?
No, I saw it.
Hey, Mildef. Mildef. I took some of your stew last time I went into the wilds.
That's a whole
Kept me
man.
going for a week, fella. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Oven didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that since
Okay.
Your last customer mentioned where I'm headed.
I would, but without even unless
What do you...
for a few, that'll do. Until I,
Yeah.
don't worry, you'll assume me.
Talk
Thanks.
forever.
Already got enough
This is
wild
side
meat.
quest. Just getting it out of the way.
Just need to pick some bitter leaf and grab another panel from a scrounger pile.
Hey, machine strike.
Come to rep.
I was just...
First timer, huh? Don't worry about it.
no.
Well, aren't you in luck then? I got an extra set, a Tanakh original, straight out of the Forbidden West. Sit. I'll run you through it in a hot spark. I'll give you something special if you win it on my boards, too.
Now this looks fun. What is that? I don't even know what I'm playing.
All right, let's start off simple. The Tanakh like to say that Machine Strike is a game of pure strategy. We each get a set of pieces. Each piece represents a kind of machine, and each machine is worth a different number of victory points. And to win the game, you'll need to gain 7 victory points by destroying the opponent's machines. It can be tricky remembering the details of every machine, so we use these. You see that number on the top right corner?
Yep.
That there's how many victory points you'll get for destroying that machine. Notes also tell you how far a piece can move, how powerful their attacks are, the distance they can strike from, and of course, their health. Okay, that's enough for now. Let's just play. I own the board, so I get to choose who goes first. Since this is your first time, I'll let you go. Usually you get to choose which pieces to set on the board, but this will do for now. Pick up that machine piece to your right. And remember, each machine can only move a certain distance. Take a look at...
What is going on?
Easy enough, huh? Now, you get to move 2 machines each round, so go ahead and pick a second machine. Perfect. There's not much else to do for now, so just end your turn. We're forging onwards. Let me move my pieces here. And we're back to you. This time, why don't you try attacking one of my pieces? Try with that machine on your right first. Now move the piece close. When performing an attack, You'll be testing your machine's a machine's combat power is a combination of the terrain your machine is standing on and its own. This board only has grassland
attack
terrain,
already.
and your current machine has 2 points of attack power. So in total, your machine's since my machine, and just like your machine. So right now, this means, did you get all that?
Bro, she talks too much. Just attack.
Knew you were a smart one. Finish up by... Not pulling any punches, huh? Now grab that second machine of yours. See how your machine can't move close enough to attack mine? You can make your machine sprint. That lets it move. Try it out. Downside to sprinting is that your machine can no longer attack. Now some players like to take a risk and overcharge their machine in cases like this. Overcharging lets you attack after a sprint, but it will damage your machine's health by 2 points. So use at your own discretion. Let's try doing that now so you can see what I mean. That's about it for your turn then. Now, I'll let you in on a neat trick. That machine of yours, the one closest to me, grab a hold of it. Same as in the wilds, machines have both armored points and weak points. You can see them marked on the pieces. Blue shows where their armor is thickest. Hit them there and you'll do some damage, but not a lot. Now, here, let me show you. Rotate that piece so your machine faces mine. Now let that machine have it. Off the board she goes, and there's your first victory points. You don't have 7 of them yet, so let's keep going. Your machine attacked mine, but hasn't moved yet. Go ahead and move down. You've already attacked a machine and moved your piece. But if you overcharge your machine, you can attack a second time. And by the look of your machine's health, you'd be sacrificing your piece. But some overcharge your machine to attack mine. Ain't that a thrill? Now, because your machine was knocked out at the same time as mine, we both get the victory points our machines are worth. Good news is, since you're the one attacking, you're gonna receive your victory points before I do. Which means you can reach the coveted 7 victory points first. That's why sometimes losing a piece can be the best way to end a game in your favor. Now, you'll notice you didn't get quite up to 7 victory points this, but you did destroy. That means that wasn't so hard, was it? Just remember to always check for the best terrain to attack from. You'd be surprised the advantage you can gain over an opponent like that. I know it saved my behind in a game or 2.
I'll try and remember that.
Oh, before I forget, these are all my spare pieces. I want the Savior of Meridian to have them. It's a small set to be sure, but it should be enough to get you in on any strike games you find out there. You might even fancy looking out for them strike carvers. They've got all kinds of unique pieces, though they'll need the right materials to craft you one. Or you might find them in the wilds if you're lucky. I know I've lost my fair share of pieces after a night of machine hunting or brew hopping. Now, I could even teach you a few...
Thanks.
Sure.
I'll see you later, Aloy.
That's pretty fun.
You know I don't like to repeat myself. You! I know you see me!
Need to hunt 2 raccoon and 2 boar. To upgrade stuff. There he is. Is that it? Is that the right one? The raccoon.
Javad said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry. I should see if there's anything in the back of the valley. Dead bristleback by the falls. Gotta check it out.
Did she just Spider-Man over that rock?
Looks like it died on impact. Maybe it charged off the cliff up there? I better keep following the trail up. An old mine. And a lot of broken trees. It's like a stampede went through. Is this where the bristlebacks came from?
Thinking phase.
Unless this cave leads out of the Daunt.
What'd you put that for?
I have charged off the cliff above. I should keep going up the trail.
Talking about because it just quests. Please have what I need. I think it does. Oh my god, yes. I need that raccoon.
Why are you playing?
Why am I playing? What do you mean?
Okay, let's see where this leads.
Oh.
The old cart tracks collapsed. It looks recent. Guess I'm not going that way. Bristlebacks. So they did come through here. They must have gotten trapped. I'm gonna have to take them out before I can look around.
Broke his neck.
Take a look at where the smoke's coming from. A lot of smoke. It looks like the mine runs pretty far back. There's enough blaze here to blast a mountain open. And there's a note on one of the barrels. It's a dead end. Bristlebacks must have collapsed these tracks too. Messages to Olvend. Looks like this mine was supposed to be shut down. They must have gotten greedy. Kept blasting deeper into the mountain. I should let Javad know what I found. So Olvend was secretly blasting in the mine, trying to squeeze it for all it's worth. Until Bristleback stampeded through. Maybe the explosions blew a way open? But from where? A dead Bristleback down there? Cart tracks must have given way under it. Landing.
Look at this view. You get lost looking up there. You can fly on top of like some dinosaur birds or whatever. That. Yep, another crafting item. I don't even got no crafting item in it. You best leave, I ain't running all the way back.
How goes it, Hammerhead? One drink for me. Not again. And one drink.
You know what we need? Proper serving about. Laughing about we already got
Savior, what news do you bring?
Picked up the Bristleback trail by the quarry. Looks like they stampeded out of a mine at the back of the valley.
The mine? How could a herd of bristlebacks come from there?
I'm not sure, but Ulvin's workers were using explosives to tap the tunnels inside.
For the love of Dawn, I told him it wasn't worth the risk. Those tunnels, they run for miles underground, even beyond the Daunt. No, you don't think...
That Ulvin's blasting opened up a passage from the other side?
Perhaps. Yes, perhaps. If this is true, we need confirmation. An inquiry. So thorough, so irrefutable, endorsed by the Savior.
All right, I'll keep looking. I need to go.
Of course.
minds of your finest.
If I'm gonna find out where the Bristlebacks came from, I need to head further west. Another reason to get the embassy going?
Ulvin must be.
You look like...
Someone in need of new.
You heard the whistle. Time to go.
But I was supposed to have 3 escorts.
I'm off to Barren Light, Wadis. Like Aloy said, Captain's orders. You can stay here.
Abandoned to the riffraff? I think not.
Guess you're coming with me then. See you there, Aloy.
Well, now that that's done, the embassy can finally get underway. If I can get through it, I'll be able to track down Silence, Hades, maybe even a Gaia backup. Guess I could head straight for Barren Light. Or poke around the Daunt some more first. And maybe take Petra up on that drink.
A little too close to the west for my liking.
Come on, where's your sense of adventure?
Left it with the bristleback that almost bit my arm off on the way in.
What's the hell about something to keep you on the go, huh?
You're welcome to stay in Shane's grave. As soon as Barren Light's rebuilt, I'm off to Greece.
Can't you those bristlebacks don't bite your bum on the way out? The better question is, what made the Stormbird fly into the mountain?
What are you saying?
That it was wrong.
You're an idiot.
Or I just do this whole machine hunting thing